I'll have to try and make this quick so that I kind of stay in the bit of light that's left. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit chilly, so I just felt like hanging out in my tent, which I've set up in, where am I? Centennial Drive camp or something like that, shelter. And I've set up my tent like in the shelter, so just a 3-wall shelter. Yeah, today was quite a big one. I knew it would be because I was trying to combine one short and one already pretty decent day, so to try and make up for my second rest day that I had yesterday, trying to avoid the rain, even though it still rained on me this morning. So it was the first and only time I reckon I'll do that. Like, it's just not worth it. I could have had like an easy short day, like I think it was like 13 or something K, if that, to Rossiter's Heart, which was meant to be last night, and then 20 odd or something today. But no. Anyway, so yeah, it was a fair bit of bitumen for a while, like heading out of Tanunda, past more fancy vineyards, and yeah, road walking for a little while, and then eventually got turned off onto a dirt track because it had been raining most of the time that I was in Tanunda for the 2 days. I was worried about mud, like just muddy tracks, muddy dirt roads, but the tracks and the roads that I got put on, they were actually pretty good. I didn't come across like too much mud, so to speak, at all on them. But yeah, I did have a few property sections that were just swamps and mud and like shit mud mixed. So yeah, my shoes are gonna smell even better than what they already do. I sort of crossed into, I think it was a property, and had a bit of a climb. Today just seemed like all up as well. Like, yeah, I'll have to check out my elevation according to Garmin when I finish this. Yeah, Garmin said it was like a 30 point something K day, so pretty decent considering it was like hill climbs. Felt like I was constantly going up and yeah, some swampy muddy sections thrown in there to slow me down as well. But yeah, I got out of this property and I spotted like a normal like trail marker, like a different trail, and I think it was something to do with a Kaiser stool or something like that. I don't know, I saw that word a few times today. But yeah, I was on some kind of loop trail, I think, as well as the Heysen. So, and that was cool. I ran into a day hiker, and then I ended up in like a forestry essay type section, and back onto a dirt road and past some houses with horses. So they were like pretty close to the fence, so that was probably the closest I've come by horses so far on the trail. They were all pretty cute. I spotted 3 of them by the fence today, all up. Entered into, I think it was like the Kaiserstuhl Park or something like that. yeah, I don't know, I had a couple of different trails in there to do. Yeah, I had to squeeze through this gate fence thing, and then there was a shoe cleaning station, so I did that. And yeah, but I wasn't too sure like what exactly I was walking into. I had a quick look at the map last night, but yeah, I didn't pay any attention to like names of things or anything. But yeah, that was a nice section, pretty easy walking, just along like a fire trail type thing. Yeah, that's where I ran into a couple more day hikers from Tanunda, actually. Yeah, I think it was through there that I came to the school building. There were some people there camping, so I just topped up my water and had a quick chat, and I thought I better keep going because I knew I still had a while. Like, I wasn't even sure where I was going to end up. I was sort of hoping that I would be able to make it to Rocky Paddock campground, considering I have paid for a campsite there for tonight, but nah, I decided to call it a day. And yeah, I walked down an alternate route of the trail a little way, a couple of 100 meters or something, just to get to this shelter. But that still only leaves like a 20-odd-k day, 21k day tomorrow, I think, to Scotty's shelter or something. So that's all right. As I walked up to one of the trail markers, I noticed a K milestone marker underneath it, and it was my 800 Ks. So that was pretty cool, except I was confused because on the other side, for like the snowboarders, it had 300 Ks. So, but for me it had 800 Ks. And I thought the trail was 1200 Ks. So, yeah, I don't know. I was confused. Maybe my brain isn't working properly or something. I don't know, but whatever. 800k marker, yay. More hill climbs. I went over this hill with some like towers, like phone towers and that on it. Pretty good views from up there. That was pretty cool. I climbed this hill through, it was a cool section through like the afforestation part, like area, but it was sort of away from those trees and the logging and stuff, and it was just through like natural bush, and it was just single trail, and yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, went up pretty high. I'm not sure if that mountain had a name or anything. And then hiking through, I come across this climb, and I was like, I saw it up ahead, and I was already climbing like a fairly steep section, and then up ahead I saw like, it just looked like logs, like horizontal trees pretty much, that I'd have to like step over. And then as I got closer, I realized that yeah, it was like a proper climb, and that all had like this mesh stuff nailed to them. So yeah, that was like not good on the knees. Yeah, I sort of had to take my time a bit climbing up that section. And then when I got to like near the top, there was a sign for like a spur trail to the summit, and I'm like, the summit of what? Like, where am I? What mountain am I on? And then I got on this other trail as well as the Heysen, and I'm pretty sure it said Mount Crawford summit trail or something like that. So yeah, again, I'll have to study my map, but so yeah, pretty sure yeah, I near summited Mount Crawford. It was, the summit was like 300 meters or something, and I just, you know, I had all the views, I just didn't have the time to like go up there and come back. So yeah, pushed on, stayed on the Heysen trail, come down from that, and then that's where the junction was. There's the proper trail in red, and there's an alternate route as well. So yeah, like I said, this shelter's just started the alternate route. Walked along the little track there and saw this place, and yeah, that's when I sort of sussed it out and thought, yeah, I'll set my tent up in here. So this is home for the night. I'm about to sweep the floor a bit and actually set my tent up in here, I reckon, so I don't need this space for anything else. So, and the ground's still pretty wet. Oh my god, toilet paper in the toilet. I don't have to use mine, yeah. Anyway, I better wrap this up because you probably can't see me anymore. I'm losing light. But yeah, so that was day 44, I think. Alright, that's it for this one. See you tomorrow. Bye.